Hey everybody, it's Proxy and
CthulhuToo!
yay! And we're here doing a kind of Christmas special for you guys. This will be going up, you'll be seeing this Christmas morning, but hopefully you guys are waiting for Santa's presents and not watching us that early in the morning.
Yeah, go spend time with your family or your cats or whatnot.
Or your cat, definitely
Yeah.
the cats. Definitely the cats.
But you can watch this Christmas afternoon or evening if you're across the
Evening.
pond or something like that.
For
Yeah.
sure. But whenever you watch it, I hope you guys enjoy. As you can see, we do have our Minecraft faces up again because, well,
We're a
heavy hitters.
little shy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a few things to talk about, and we did do, oh my god, this cord. Blah, blah, blah. We did do a Q&A for you guys on Twitter. And yeah, so
Got a lot of cool responses too. I'm
for sure.
glad how that turned out.
Got lots of questions.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to let you guys know something.
Yeah?
Surprise! Face cam!
Gotcha!
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
man.
decided that, I brought it up to Cthulhu that I was like, we're about a few hundred, well, probably 100 subscribers between us shy of hitting our marks. And I was like, why not do it early and do it as a Christmas surprise, like a Christmas gift for
Exactly.
you guys?
I thought that was a
So-
great idea.
Here we are with our ugly Christmas sweaters on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show mine off right now.
Yeah.
So I've got this big old fat Santa Claus, got a big old bushy beard. It feels so nice, and then I've got some bells, and I'm pretty sure this is actually a woman's sweater, but whatevs. So yeah,
I'm taping mine
it's
back
so
up.
it's such Christmas, so festive.
I made mine very last minute, and I'm taping it back up together right now.
See, mine's like a tacky Christmas sweater, and Proxy's is like a ghetto Christmas. It's got the big old dandruff flakes on it and everything.
There's snowflakes, and they're okay. Oh god, they're kind of stuck on ghetto. They're stuck on with electrical tape. So
I am pretty impressed though. Like if I was tasked to make a Christmas sweater, it would look much worse than that.
yeah,
Just saying. Probably just have like glitter on it and maybe some felt.
you can't see, but there is some glitter there. I took like what the bow is made out of, and it's got glitter on it, and I actually like rubbed it all over the sweater to get glitter everywhere. But
We were at Wifey's mom's place for Christmas last weekend, and somebody had glitter like all over the wrapping of something. So like by the end of the night, everybody had glitter on themselves, and we all looked like freaking cheap hookers or something like that. We're just like sparkly, or like vampires. We looked like Edward Cullen or something, or just sparkly like none other. It was so bad.
it's so funny when you have sparkles on your face, and then someone's like, "Oh, you have a sparkle," and they touch it, and then it like multiplies.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then it's
they've
like-
got it on their hands or something.
Yeah, so they like go to wipe it off, and then it's like a streak of sparkle down your face, and you're like, "Thanks for giving me."
As a guy,
The
I don't really
sparkles.
sparkle naturally, so it looks really weird when I am sparkly. It's I don't know. I feel awkward inside when I'm pretty like that.
Pretty.
But yeah. Anyway, so face cam.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I have some wine here with me, some Christmas wine, with my pretty Christmas glass. I was so festive today.
I should have been boozing tonight. I really don't have a whole lot. I could have my Christmas moonshine, I guess. Yeah, that stuff. Like you know the saying, it'll put hair on your chest. That moonshine will put hairs in a lot more places than your chest. It's so strong.
Oh, gross. Do you know what my brother started drinking? He drinks scotch on the rocks now.
Yes, so good.
Oh, I tried it and I nearly puked.
So
like
good.
it was
I've got
so
these nice
strong.
whiskey stones so that you don't get melty ice in with your whiskey or your scotch or whatever. So good. Wifey,
Yeah,
too,
he-
though. You're not alone.
He drinks Hennessy or something. It's like $90 a bottle, and he had like
Nice.
7 bottles in there, just like sitting there, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're an alcoholic!"
No, you don't have to drink much of that stuff. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
It's more of a sipping kind of drink. He's
Well,
got
he-
good taste.
Pardon?
He's got good taste. I haven't tried a lot of different types. I just mainly drink Crown Royal, which is it's a Canadian one. So you should be proud of me.
Yay!
Good.
I like Crown Royal is not the best. I don't really like it. I
No,
don't
it's
mind.
not high end or anything, but
No, but I just mean I don't like the taste of it. Like,
Mhm.
if I was to drink any type of rum, it'd probably be Captain Morgan spiced in like root beer or something, so it tastes like Dr. Pepper or something.
I've never tried it in root beer. I definitely like a rum
Root
Coke
beer.
or something, but what?
Root
Oh,
beer.
root beer. Sorry, root beer. Root. I like to go up on my roof and drink root beer. That's
Canada,
that's all I'll
eh?
say on that. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Yeah, Proxy likes to make fun of me, for sure.
For sure. But
So anyway, should we kind of like do some Q&A and then do some of the stuff we wanted to talk about and then do some more Q&A and like mix and match? Or
yeah, I'm down for mixing and matching.
okay, cool. Well, why don't you go ahead
So,
and take a question then?
so if you guys notice I'm kind of looking down or like to the
Yeah.
side, it's because I'm actually looking at Twitter right now, looking at the
I'm
questions.
gonna try to look at the camera, but I am gonna drift down and look at myself so I know that I'm centered and all that. So bear with us. We haven't done this before. So yeah.
Okay, Ghosted with two O's asked, "What are your favorite qualities about the other?"
Mm.
Aww.
That's a good question.
It is.
I
It's
like it.
very heartwarming.
Yes. I'll go first.
Yeah, I asked the question, so you go first.
Yeah. We kind of chatted about this already, but we were thinking that Proxy and I, like we met through the old server we used to be part of, Knights of the Square Table, and then we were going to do some Race for Wool stuff with other servers, and Proxy was going to head that up. So I popped the Race for Wool map on a server, and we got in a Skype call, and we were just like talking through what we wanted to do and stuff like that. And that was we were thinking about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, that we had first actually hung out. And the thing that hit me the most, that I still admire the most about her, is that she's very open and she's really easy to get to know. And we became really good friends just off of like chatting for a couple hours that one day.
I
And
think that's
it's
what it
last
was.
year. Yeah. So that's what I admire most, and I'm sure she's heard that from other people as well. And obviously, a lot of you get to know her through live streams and hanging out on servers and stuff. So I'm sure you guys can agree with me on that one.
I hope so, at least. I don't want to be scary. Although,
You're a little scary, especially like when you're playing some video games and you get really hardcore and
like PvP.
yeah, oh,
People know the scary me when it comes to PvP.
a
I've had,
cold-hearted killer.
yep, shooting people, taking names.
Sometimes you don't even take names; you just leave them for dead.
Yeah, pretty much steal their things, kill them and
Yep.
steal.
Shoot them, take their things.
So, I was thinking my favorite quality about Cthulhu is probably the fact that I can trust him so much, and he's such a great friend. Like, no matter what I tell him, I know for sure it's never gonna get to anyone else. And unless it was like say if I was depressed and I wanted to I was thinking suicidal thoughts, I think
But
Cthulhu would be that kind of friend to actually go and reach out to someone and get them to come and talk to me about that, because
definitely.
it's just the type of friend he is. Like, he's amazing. Like, I've said this before, like, I consider Cthulhu an older brother. Like, that's how close I feel to him. Like, I
Yeah.
come to Cthulhu for any problems. So,
And boy, does she.
yeah. Shut up!
I'm kidding. I'm
You're
kidding.
not supposed to tell people that.
But no, yeah. Secrets are safe with me. Sometimes I tell my cat if it's like really juicy tidbits of stuff. Baby Kitty and I are kind of gossips, but doesn't go
Yeah.
beyond the cat. That's for sure.
Nala and I kind of gossip, so
If
we
Baby Kitty
understand.
wanders in here, I'll show her off. But yeah,
I
thank
wish
you.
I could show you guys Nala, but she's kind of outside my door.
But yes, I'm very glad you think of me like that. I appreciate that, and that's something I go for. I try to be a helper, kind of like behind the scenes kind of person, because I'm pretty quiet in real life, but I do like to have fewer friendships that are closer friendships and be able to really get deep with people and stuff like that. So
Oh, for sure.
yay!
It's
I'm,
nice.
I'm glad that's the case.
So, talking about door, me segue, saying, Kitty, I can't show you because she's outside my door.
Uh-huh.
I thought maybe we could show our rooms a little bit, just like what's behind us.
We could.
I'm not
I
going to
don't-
move my camera or anything.
I
I'm
don't
just-
have much to show, honestly. I'm in a pretty
Pretty
simple-
painting.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could talk about the pretty painting. That is a painting from my grandparents that was in their bedroom, and wifey thought it was really pretty, and when they passed away, that was one of the things that they left to us. And actually, a lot of the stuff I have is from them, like the chair behind me, that's my comfy, relaxing chair, and that was my grandpappy's chair.
Oh, your grandpappy.
So I miss them so much because they passed away pretty close to each other a few years ago. So I like having some of their stuff around to remember them by.
It's crazy how that stuff happens, like how when a loved one dies, like your wife or husband, very soon after, the other one passes away.
Yeah, and I mean, they had been sweethearts since they were probably 20, something like that.
That's a long
So,
time to be in love.
yeah. Yeah, so when you lose one of them, the other one just kind of seems to not be as strong anymore, I guess. Not be able to hold on as well. So yeah, it was tough losing them, but I've got a lot of great memories and got a lot of stuff stored up that I can kind of draw from and think back on, which is awesome. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's a little bit Debbie Downer. But this
I'll
is the room that I record in.
I'll show you mine. Well, this is where I record most of the time, but you guys know that I'm at school, so you will be seeing a plainer backdrop because I will be recording at school because I'm there 8 months of the year. So this is my bedroom that I'll record in now and during the summer. My big bed behind me, and then, oh, my teddy bear that I sleep with every night. Put some Christmas cards up for you guys, and then there's posters behind me from when I was in school, and that's a closet.
Do you have like a One Direction poster or something like that? Or
Hell no.
the Biebs?
No. I have Minecraft posters.
Oh, nice. You're more of a nerd than I am.
Shut up. No, I'm not. So, anyways, let's, what do you want to talk about our first...
Let me ask a question first, and then we'll go into some of the topics we want to talk about.
Okay. I'm so excited. I'm everywhere.
Okay, so this question is from Insomnesia. He's a very active subscriber, at least for my channel. I think he probably is for yours as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely for mine as well.
Very cool guy. He comments on just about every video.
Yep.
So he's asking, what is your most memorable in-game moment? I know you don't do YouTube full-time, but what job would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? So two-part question. So start off with your most memorable in-game moment.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Yeah. How about think of like just since you've been doing YouTube, maybe, to kind of narrow the field a little bit.
I think a really good one that I really enjoyed is when we were playing Inferno Mines.
Okay.
And it was in that area where the witches spawners were, like where you could farm the bottles, the water bottles.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So do you remember when we were pilling around on the top of the ceiling and there was like charged creepers all below?
Yeah.
And then the charged creeper blew up and you got knocked down and you had ender pearled up and I thought I had blocked you off from coming up.
I'm getting PTSD right now, by the way.
I remember crying about that because it was so funny because here I was like, I even slowed it down, like I thought I had placed that block in front of his face and he had ender pearled into it and fell down. Like, I was crying.
Oh, that was a good time. That feels so long ago, doing Inferno Mines. Like, holy crap.
Almost a year.
Yeah. I guess, now that I think about it, one of my favorite in-game moments would be when we were doing Legendary. When we first started doing that and we were in Pain Water. And just, like, giving up on recording. And then we still wanted to do it legit. Actually, we couldn't even cheat because the cheats weren't available in the beta version of Minecraft.
Yep.
Because we totally would have cheated through it if we could. But just, the raging. Like, oh man. I was kind of getting to that point where I was just starting to chuckle and just kind of giving up on the inside. But Proxy, like we edited in some of the funny stuff, but you guys have no idea. Like, Proxy probably would have killed somebody if she could have when we were in there.
You guys saw the part,
so
part
good.
where I was like, meowing, get him in this meowing college. Show me how he does this meowing map in one meowing hit. Like,
yep, that was it. That was my experience. It was a lot of fun. Like, despite the rage, just being able to rage together was.
And when I finally got it, like when I just did the block updates.
Yeah.
And all the smartness, I was like, no one can touch me. I am God right now. Like, get on my level.
She bottled up all that rage and then turned it into genius and like poured that into a brain cup. So filled her brain cup up with genius and then just annihilated the area. It was pretty cool. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite in-game moments.
Mm-hmm.
So the second part of the question, what job would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? So I guess like maybe your dream job? I guess.
Mine used to be an art teacher, do anything with art. Okay, my dream job would actually be a creator for Disney. I would love to be a animator or drawer, like I guess
Oh, wow.
sketcher for Disney movies.
So like coming up with the concept art or the actual like
The concept art.
production for the movies?
I would love to do anything. Like
Okay.
if I could,
Just want to
if I
work for
could,
Disney.
yeah, if I could start at the bottom chain doing concept art and then work my way up, holy crap, I would. That would be my dream job.
See, it's people like you though that get those dirty things sneaked into Disney movies. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep, sex in the clouds and
Mm-hmm.
penises everywhere.
Yep. It's pretty eye-opening when you see that. You can't unsee it.
If it ever happens, if I ever get my dream job, I'll put something specially for you.
Thank you.
I'll put like a Cthulhu, your little Cthulhu head, but instead of tentacles, I'll put little penises in the cloud.
Oh, the Japanese will love that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want more context, you can go back and watch the Nani version of the building game.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Because Cthulhu and I think totally the same.
Wavelength.
Yeah, we have the same wavelength.
So, let's see. If I could do anything for a job, honestly, I think it'd be either be a space cowboy or it would actually be doing YouTube for a living. Like I know that he said besides YouTube, but really that's it. I'll talk more about that later, but that is what I can honestly say I would love to do.
Psst, that's a good segue.
You want to use that segue?
Yeah.
Or should we wait until it's a more awkward transition?
Nah.
Just do
the
it now?
segue.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Segue.
so we were going to talk about, some channel updates and just other stuff like that. So one thing that I've been putting a lot of thought into lately, and I'll have a specific video for this coming up early next year, so sometime early January. But I really, really, really have been putting a lot of thought into what I want to do with my life. And I've realized that I don't really enjoy what I do for a living. Like, I don't really want to go to work each day because I just don't like it. So
No one does.
well, some people do. And
If I worked at Disney, I would.
Exactly. I want to be one of those people that actually enjoys what they do. And I don't want to just, waste my life earning a paycheck for something I don't like. So this next year, I want to become really focused on trying to make the dream of doing YouTube for a living a reality. Like, even if I have to lower my standards of living and get a much smaller paycheck and live in a smaller place and have a junky-ass car, like, I really want to make that happen. So yeah, that's something I'll talk to you guys more about later. Just kind of give you more of my train of thought of what's going on and some plans I have and stuff like that. But that's just a little blurb, something that I'm processing right now and something that I want to work really hard on. So yeah.
And followers of me, who also most likely follow you, or subscribe.
I'd say at this point, probably.
If you haven't, go help him. Help him do his dream. If there was a way I could get you guys to help me work with Disney, totally would do it. I would totally exploit the shit out of that. But because we can't do that, let's exploit the shit out of our love and send it to Cthulhu.
No, what you've done already is amazing, though. Just so people know, I never asked for it or anything. She's just cool enough that she's like, hey, this guy I know, he does YouTube, and he really enjoys it. You should go check him out. And the first time she did that, I had no idea she was doing it. So I get on my email, and I get emails every time someone subscribes, and I've got like 30, 40 new emails. I'm like, what the crap is going on? Did Good like a video or something like that? And then I saw her video, and I had feels. And
feels.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Proxy. That was very sweet of you both times. And
the face cam one was really funny.
It did hit me right in the feels. It was very sweet. I really appreciated that.
The face cam one was really funny because you guys were so upset. Like the whole face cam.
Trolly Proxy. And that's why we started this video off. Trolly is just, because that's how we roll.
I'm kind of thinking now, I'm like, how many people are going to stop watching right away? Because they're like, screw these guys, man. They keep doing this.
Enough of this crap. Unsubscribed. No, I think people stick around. People tend to like proxy content. So I know with my channel, like when we were doing our CTP stuff, that's gotten the most views out of pretty much any of my videos.
It's because we work so well together.
We really do. we do play off each other really well.
Oh,
Makes it
100%.
a lot of fun. A
It
lot of
does. Like, you're probably probably the most, like, my most favorite person to record with, other than Amlip.
Aw.
So.
Speaking of which, other segue?
Oh,
Look at us go!
so
Oh man.
fantastic.
It's like we planned
Um,
it or something.
I know, right? I'm like scratching my head, like, the hell just happened? How'd that happen again?
I'm so smooth, you didn't even see it coming.
So I wanted to mention, I know a few of my stream friends, like the people who watch me when I stream, usually Fridays. I've been a little busy lately, so I haven't been able to stream Fridays, with moving back into my hometown from school. I've been moving and haven't had the chance to do so, and exams and whatnot. But, Amlip and I are starting an LP together. It's different. I'm not going to say what game it's on or anything. Like, I can't give you too much information because it's not really, we've recorded a few episodes, but it's not set in stone as to when the date is going to come, like, that we actually get to upload it, because there are some, like, restricting, I don't know how to explain it without, like, saying too much. There's some, like, date restrictions that I don't even really know a lot about, so he's just a little busy, so we're not able to upload them until a certain time comes. But it should be fun. It's very different. It's different, but I don't know. It's kind of weird.
You tend to do weird things.
Yeah, I'm a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit.
It should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I know Amlip is as well, and he hasn't been posting a lot on his channel, so this will be another thing to blossom his channel once again.
Yeah, I bet his viewers are starving for stuff by now, because he's been doing videos with Rock lately, but I don't think he does much outside of that right now, right?
Yep, and he hasn't uploaded a Rock video in a while either, so...
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. He's got 27,000 subs, and he only gets around 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views because, like, he hasn't been uploading, so people aren't sticking around as much. So they're not watching his content, which really kind of sucks, but...
That's something I've noticed even with, like, really big-time YouTubers. So, Etho, he's at, like, what, 1.3 million or something like that?
I think
and he doesn't get anywhere near that on a video. It's always, like, a very small fraction of people that are consistently watching videos.
A pretty big difference is if you look at PewDiePie. He's probably at 17, 18 million subscribers.
Is it that much now?
Yeah, he gets, I think the most views he'll usually get on a video is anywhere from 1, 2, or 3 million. That's it. Out of the 16, 17, 18 million people watching.
That's, that is so many people. That's ridiculous.
He's not even internet famous anymore. He is legitimately famous.
I guess, yeah.
Even
parents are going to start hearing about him before too long.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he was invited to, Ender's Game, the movie that just came out, or is coming out. He was actually invited to the red carpet premiere of that movie.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. He is, like, the poster boy for YouTube.
Yeah.
Did you watch that that year in review video that YouTube put out a while back?
Oh, yeah, I did, and he's at the very end.
That I didn't like full on watch the whole thing. I kind of skipped here and there because I'm not really a pop culture guy, so I didn't get most of like the music references and stuff. But I kind of got a kick out of that when they brought in.
I liked it.
When they brought in the Harlem Shake and the goat screams and stuff. That part got me. That was good.
The goat screams. I was crying. I was like, I can't watch this anymore. Like,
speaking of Harlem Shake, if you guys go to Proxy's channel and you look back for videos before she really started getting noticed by people, she's got a Proxy Shake video that you guys might be interested in. It's hilarious.
It's
hilarious.
It's very old now, actually.
Yeah. I think you
probably
put that out when we were on the COS server, didn't you?
Yep, and it's still probably only got like 200, maybe 300 views. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, go digging in Proxy's history. You might find some interesting stuff. Just saying.
You might find a karaoke video somewhere there.
Oh, that's right. Oh man, they are gonna get a kick out of that. What? That was a special for something. Was it like?
It was my 100 subscriber special.
Holy crap.
I hit 100 subscribers and I had some friends from the COS server come and do some karaoke. And it was, the way I have it mashed up, like the editing on it is probably the best editing I've done so far. And
that was so much fun to do too.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't mind, bleeding eardrums and stuff like that, go ahead and watch it. It's probably worth it.
Yeah, bleeding eardrums to the max.
That was so worth it though. We should do that again sometime.
Yeah, I know, man. Oh,
Maybe
it's so
maybe
much
for a
fun.
live stream or something. We could maybe. Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
I
We'll
just
talk
feel
about
bad
that some
killing
other time.
people's ears. And,
Well, that's the nice thing about live streaming is people can just leave.
this
They
is
don't
true.
they don't have to submit to the punishment if they don't want to. So it's a fair country. Free country.
Free country.
Free country. Okay. Well, do you want to do any more segues or do you want to do some more questions?
I think we could do some questions now.
Okay.
When there's no segue, we can cut to the questions.
That is the segue.
Yay!
And questions.
Okay, so my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're gonna be
So, wait, what?
Just kidding. Go ahead.
So the numbers, his name on Twitter is Kringletree, and he said the first question for Cthulhu and Proxy is, what do you want for Christmas? The next one is, when is the next Pro-Thulu LP? And then,
Blue.
I know, I like that. And
Kind of
then
like it.
for me, just me, they say, why PMS Proxy if you don't like the PMS?
Well, who does like the PMS, honestly?
Okay, so go.
Okay. So what do I want for Christmas? I always have trouble with that now that I'm a little bit older. Like the stuff I really want is expensive and nobody's gonna be able to buy for me. But I think I still just want Legos, honestly. Like last year, my parents were asking what I want for Christmas, and I told them, get me a Hobbit Lego set. And they got me Bilbo's Hobbit house.
That is fantastic.
I nerded out so hard you don't even know. It was so much fun.
I have the same feels. I want to play with that right now.
I'm so excited to start having kids because then I'll have like a legitimate excuse to start playing with Legos again. It's like, honey, I'm bonding. Leave me alone. Stop eating that, baby Thulu. Stop eating that.
Guys,
So,
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm so excited for Wifey and Cthulhu to finally have babies.
We're getting close to that period of life where we're like, yeah, let's start procreating.
I will be the first to know,
Yes.
hands down. If he tells anyone else, I don't even care. He's not even going to tell his mom before he tells me.
My mommy.
He's not allowed to tell Wifey before he tells me.
Yes, you will be getting ultrasound pictures via Skype as soon as we get them.
I'm so excited.
Let's get there.
Anyways.
We'll see. But yeah, either a new car, which is not going to happen, or Legos still thrill my heart. I'm still a child wrapped in a young-looking guy's body. I don't know.
Me too.
So yeah, how about you? Christmas present.
I'm getting it, actually. I'm getting a Charmander onesie.
That is so lame. Like, really. But pretty awesome at the same time.
It's pretty damn awesome. Like, I've been a huge Pokemon fan. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I first started drawing, is when I was a kid, I would watch Ash and, like, Brock and Pikachu and freaking all of them, and I would draw them on sheets of paper.
Team
And-
get.
Yep, blasting off again. Believe it.
Believe it. Oh, your puns. What a drag.
Oh, wow. If you guys don't know that reference, then you are living under a rock and you suck.
I was living under a rock until like a month ago.
Until Proxy was amazing and showed him the most amazing show. But yes.
Yeah.
Naruto, go check it out.
I never really watched Pokemon as a kid. I was a little bit too old for that.
Okay, wait, we have to take a break.
Oh.
You know people are non-believers in Pokemon when they say Pokemon. Pokemon.
Poke your mom?
Pokemon.
But yeah, I babysat kids and I watched it with them sometimes. I watched a little bit of Digimon. I watched a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh with my little brother. But that was as close as I got. I kind of missed the Pokemon train.
Pokemon was right in the feels. Right in the feels. That's what I'm actually, just to quickly say something, you guys can see this whole wall, and Cthulhu will see it now when he looks back at the video.
Right.
Excuse me, I just burped. Whoops. This whole wall here, that my bed is against Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually doing a mural this summer. My mom is going to let me completely paint this white, and then I'm doing a whole video gaming mural all down this
Oh,
wall.
yes.
So I'm going to have everything from Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Sonic. I'll have Mega Man. Like,
Wow.
there's going to be League of Legends in there.
You
Like,
need to put Clementine in there.
there's going to be Walking Dead stuff. There's going to
There
be
you
so
go.
much stuff that I'm going to have. And it's all going to be incorporated into each other. Some is going to be 8-bit. Some is going to be realistic. Like, Minecraft is going to be in there.
Oh,
Like,
you should
Star
do
Fox.
you should do like a time-lapse video of that stuff.
I'm going to. That's what I wanted to do.
Yes.
So,
And I've seen a mural that you did. I think it was for your sister or something. You sent me a picture once.
yeah.
And it
the
looks
tree.
amazing. So I can only imagine. When
tried.
you're done with that, I will commission you. I'll get you a plane ticket. You can come out and you can mural a wall for me because that sounds amazing.
I would love to. I'm so excited. It'll probably take me the whole summer. Well, no, because I don't like to leave things. I try to get them done as quick as possible. So it should be fun, and I will record it for you guys, the whole thing. So
That's epic. Wow.
yeah. Anyways, continue. So the next part of the question was, when is the next Cthulhu LP?
Pretty soon, I guess, right?
Yep.
Like we put Legendary on hold because Uncharted Territory 3 was taking a lot of time and Proxy was going off to uni and we couldn't do both of them like we wanted to. And then we were kind of keeping it on hold because we were like, okay, it'd be fun to do face cam with it and stuff, so let's wait until we start doing that. And I guess we're doing that now, right? So
Yeah.
we could start doing Legendary soon.
I'm really excited. We can't wait to
Yes.
start again. Oh, so much fun for that series.
It's been way too long since CTP has done much, so we're looking forward to getting back into that.
Truthfully,
lot.
we talk on Skype sometimes. Like, we'll call each other every once in a while, maybe play some League.
Yep.
But we haven't, like, I'm going through withdrawals. Like, because we went straight from doing Inferno Mines, which took us, like, 4 or 5 months.
Oh man.
Like, we were doing almost every night or every other night, like,
Yeah.
an hour or two a night. And then we went to Legendary and UT3, and then it went just to UT3, and now
Yeah.
it's to nothing. And it's like,
It was kind of weird. This like I have all this free time that I'm not hanging out with Proxy now. What do I do?
because we
So I
literally
started
would,
watching
like,
Breaking Bad.
we would literally, like, Cthulhu would get home from work. I was at school. I would be home. Or at one point, I wasn't even at school, so I would do nothing all day. Wait till Cthulhu got home,
Yeah.
and then we would record and play for the whole night.
Yeah, we would do it for like a couple hours at a time.
Yeah, and we would
pretty awesome.
We always do this thing where, like, before we start recording, we spend an hour just talking and catching up.
Yep.
We record, and then an hour after.
Pretty much. Actually, okay, so when we were answering that first question, I was talking about when we were hanging out for that Race for Wool stuff. We were just hanging out, chatting for so long that I had a pot of water boiling because I was going to make myself some spaghetti because Wifey was gone.
that.
And I let that thing boil to nothing and I ruined the pot because of Proxy.
remember
And I'm
that.
like, what is burning right now? And I go out there and the inside of the pot is like all flaky and ruined and like, oh man, Wifey's going to kill me.
Like, we talked for, I think it was 7 hours or something.
I think it was something insane like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like, we just,
Yeah.
like, right on a tangent, and it was one of the first, it was the longest call we had been on, and it was one of the first ones, too.
Yep. That's the magic of CTP. We were
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were separated from birth because we both like exactly the same things and we're both pretty much equally weird. So
Yeah, I think
it goes
Cthulhu's
pretty
a lot
easily.
more weird.
I disagree. I disagree. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
So there was a third part to that question too, right?
Oh, yeah. So, why PMS proxy if you don't like PMS? I never ever said I didn't like PMS. Like, there's another question as to what my name means, and I'll answer it more in depth into that one. I think Cthulhu's going to be asking that one.
Okay.
But, I'll just say right now, I don't have a problem with the PMS my name because I put it there. I was the one who thought of the name, and I put them together, and I am PMS proxy. So,
It's stuck.
yeah, I like the
Yeah.
name. I never have not liked it. It's just weird when people say, yo, PMS, what's up? Or, hey, PMS, come over here. It's like, dude, call me Proxy.
Do
It's
I need to
kinda
stop
weird.
teasing you about it? 'Cause sometimes I tease you about it.
He teases me. When he notices
Sometimes.
someone says it, he's like, yeah, hey, Proxy, or hey, PMS, come on.
Well, especially when we were doing Pain Water, you were
Oh, yeah.
PMSing pretty hard, and I couldn't help it.
Yep. I will let you guys know I
be
am,
nice.
like, I never have those symptoms. If you do not understand what I'm talking about, if you don't know what PMS stands for, then you're too young. So don't look it up
Ask
on
your
Google.
dad.
Yeah,
Y-
ask your dad or your mom.
Dad will know.
Actually, don't ask your mom because it might be that time of the month, and then she might.
You might find out the hard way.
Yeah,
Ask your dad.
ask your dad. But yeah, I'm one of those few lucky girls who stay very calm and collected, even when, yes. So.
You managed to KCCO, huh?
Yep, I continue. I keep calm and chive on.
And bonus points for viewers who get that because you're cool.
Product placement.
All right, so should I ask a question, then we can move on to some other bullet points that you've got?
Definitely.
All right, so this is from a person I'm unfamiliar with, at Parik Hirsch, or Lass40 is also the username it looks like. What inspired you to make YouTube vids? I think that's a very good question.
I actually first started watching Etho play Legendary and watching Zisto play Legendary at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were playing the exact same time, and that's when I started watching. And from there, I fell in love with Minecraft. And then finally, I started playing it enough, and once I got a good computer, like, I started thinking about how I wanted to record, like Cthulhu said about my personality. Like, I've always had the personality to, like, make friends really easily. Like, I've always won friendship awards in school and shit. Like, it's just really weird stuff
You
like
have
that.
the awards to prove it.
Oh,
Nice.
I do. It's really weird.
It's legit. I told you.
So I thought by doing that, like, I don't really have a lot of IRL friends. I have my boyfriend and then my one girl best friend. Her name is Chelsea. That is the only friends I have. And that's because bitches be crazy. And so I don't want a bunch of people who are going to backstab me. And so I have a community of friends and subscribers who I consider friends, and you guys are the ones I want to stick to. You guys are the ones I want to talk to. And that's how I was like, you know, maybe I'll start recording videos, and that's how I'll make friends. You know?
Oh, that's really cool.
And I got to, like, show my personality without, you know, being afraid that someone's going to judge me. Because you guys might judge me, but it's not like you're judging me to my face, so I'm not like...
As long as it's behind her back, it's okay.
It's cool.
Keep it to yourselves.
I totally won't hire a hitman or anything, but, you know.
I'm available for hire, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty good. Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I've been trained by Kakashi, so I'm good to go.
The swoon.
That's really cool, though.
Kakashi-sensei.
So that's part of why you wanted to start recording, huh? I didn't
Yeah,
realize
for
that.
sure.
That's really cool. For me, let's see. I found out about Minecraft through reading a gaming magazine at work, and then I just put it into YouTube to see what the game was like, and I ended up finding X's Adventures. Have you ever watched those?
No.
Like, oh, you should check him out. Really old school. Like, I think he was one of the first people to start doing Minecraft videos, like up there with Paul Soares Jr. and those guys. And I think that kind of like gave me the bug initially. And then just kind of like through playing Minecraft a bunch and then starting to watch YouTube a little bit more and realizing like there's these people with channels that play video games and I like watching them. That seems like that would be a fun thing to do. So partially that, and then also being a grown-up now, which sucks, I was like, I'm spending a lot of time playing video games and just wasting my time because I never really grew up. So I was like, if I can start making videos of me playing video games, at least I'll have something to show for it. I'll have a product at the end of the day, and I can learn new stuff by recording and editing and stuff like that. So I kind of used that initial finding cool videos and getting into that, and then also a new hobby that I could start doing, kind of put those together, and that's what made me want to start making YouTube videos. And I finally built myself a decent enough computer to be able to do that. And now I'm here, and I'm having a blast, and it's been a frickin' load of fun.
It has been. I've enjoyed it. And that's another thing. I have learned so much from uploading videos. It is insane. Like,
It's been a lot more work than I expected it to be, but it's been really cool. And I mean, you learn a lot about just editing in general, and like I've gotten into a lot of the scheduling and just like trying to manage my time well and making sure videos are going up in a general schedule and finding out, when's the best time to release a video and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things you learn and get experience with that you wouldn't figure on initially.
I'm really bad at that right now because of school, the whole scheduling. So
Yeah.
that's a good segue for the next
I
topic.
see what you did there.
One day, guys, we will do segues and you won't even notice, and they will be beautiful.
Smooth criminal.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So, school, I thought of another thing that I want to talk about was school and videos. So, as you guys probably noticed, it's very easy to notice that my upload schedule is all over the place. I upload when I can, and that's because I am taking 5 courses in school,
Oof.
and
Yes.
they're all art courses, and 2 of them is art history and English. And you guys know from taking English, it's all essays. Art history is essays as well, and it's a lot of studying. But
A
my
lot
other
of
courses,
memorization, right?
yeah, wifey did it. Cthulhu
Yes.
knows.
I suffered through it with her doing some late nights. Ugh. Anyway, go ahead.
And so, videos, like the other 3 courses are all drawing, like painting, knitting, whatever it is. And that takes up a lot of time. Like, I pulled so many overnighters trying to get projects done and in on time that I came home from after my exams. The first night I was home, I think I slept 14 to 15 hours my first night home.
Oh,
And so, like,
you
it
poor
was just,
tired proxy.
just everything catching up. So when I do get out videos, like, I'll try to be as constant as I can. There is another segue I'll talk about. I guess I'll,
Oh, snap.
because they work so perfect together. Another series I want to do is going to be weekly and whatnot. And then hopefully other videos that I upload, I'll try to get them on a set date. If I have to spread them out, do them every Tuesday or maybe every Monday and Friday, like something like that, so it gives me time to do a good quality video. It's not quantity, it's quality to me. Like, I'd rather have good videos for you guys than ones that suck. So hopefully, the whole scheduling will kind of work out a little bit better. The summertime, I'll have all kinds of free time, except like when I'm working, but I'll work like a shift every day, but then I get to come home and spend the rest of my day here. So
Yeah, and we were kind of chatting about this before we started recording, but like I have a job, a 9 to 5. When I get home, unless I have plans with wifey or something, like I've got all that free time to do nothing but record. So it's really easy for me to just, record stuff ahead of time and then release it here and there. But yeah, when I was at college, I don't think I could have done a decent YouTube schedule at all. I mean, I was all over the place. I had crazy class schedule, I had night classes, I had homework and all that crap. So yeah, I think that's really understandable.
you guys know I'm trying.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you do stuff when you have time and you put a lot of work into it when you do it. I think that above all is more important. Like you put even the stuff that CTP does, like she puts so much work into it. Even this video, she put a couple hours of work, I'm sure, into the little, what do you call it, like
Yeah.
splash screen we're using or something.
The
I
little
don't know.
Christmas splash screen,
Yeah.
I worked on that all today.
All the little lights blinking around the corner. It's so cool.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
do.
She puts
Like-
a lot of heart into her stuff.
When I do something for anyone or even myself or Cthulhu, I always do want to do my best. Like I said, it's not quantity, it's quality, and I've always been
Right.
like that. I want things to look good, and it's not just impressing someone else, I have to impress myself. That's when I know I've done a
Yeah.
good job.
And you are hard to impress too. I've seen some of your work and like, Proxy, this is awesome. Like, oh no, it's not that good. I just kind of whipped it together.
Yeah, I can be.
So, yeah.
I'm my own worst critic.
It's true.
So
Well, I think that's a good point, though. You push yourself to be better and better. It's better than
Well-
being lazy and like, it's good enough.
something off topic is like a good way I've learned to kind of compensate for myself being so critical is I actually have to, when I'm doing any type of art now, I can't talk. I have to put a pair of headphones on and listen to some music and just kind of go with it, because I was sitting in class one day trying to do a project that I actually showed Cthulhu the cards
Oh yeah.
that I did. And so I was doing my project on that, and I kept saying to myself, I can't do this, it's not looking right, I can't do it. And then finally my teacher sat next to me, she's like, no talking. And every time I tried to say something, and finally I just, sat and was quiet and was able to actually go through and draw everything the way I wanted it. So
Huh. That's cool.
yeah, it was pretty fantastic. Everyone is their own worst critic, and I finally figured out how to silence the critic in me.
You just shut up,
Yep.
basically.
Because you guys can tell I talk a lot.
Speaking of which, we might need to speed this up because we've been going at it for almost an hour
I
now.
know, I realize. Okay,
People
so
are gonna get bored and they're gonna like, I'm gonna go watch Minecraft UHC instead of this
yeah,
crap.
don't do that.
No,
Okay.
I'm sure people are gonna eat this up.
Um,
So should we ask another question real quick?
yes.
Okay. It might be your turn, but I'm going to switch things up and I'm going to ask the question so you can just deal with it. This is from @YellowBullet100, and the question is to PMS Proxy, what is the meaning behind your name?
I see what you did there.
Uh-huh. Uh,
So when I was younger, I used to play video games and whatnot, but my brother, I never had my own PC. I'll make it pretty quick because
Okay.
we are running out of time.
yeah. So keep it short. Let's go.
So my brother used to play FPSs, like, you know, first person shooter games. He played Halo, a lot of those games, and I started playing them. So my first real interaction with a multiplayer game was probably Call of Duty and stuff. And I used to play, and I had like random accounts that I never really did much with, but they, you know, people would be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, 15-year-old boy? You know, you haven't hit puberty yet." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I have the biggest penis in the world." And then so finally, I made my name PMS Proxy because the most feminine thing for a female is that time of the month. Males will never know what that is like.
Thankfully.
Yeah, thank you. How do you guys trust someone who bleeds for 7 days straight and doesn't die? But yeah, so like that's what my name comes from, and I really liked. I don't know, it just meshed together. I don't know how I thought of the name PMS Proxy, but I thought of it, and I have like so many accounts for different things of that name, and it stuck. I love it.
Funny. So now you know.
So the next question is apple juice or a juicy apple, and that is by Yannick.
Yannick. I've got to say a juicy apple. I love apples so much.
I have to say apple juice.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I find that sometimes apples hurt my gums too much, so I can't really eat
They
them.
hurt your gums?
Yeah,
Like the skin or something?
yeah, I find that if I eat them without the skin, it's fine. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think the gums hurt the gums hurt my teeth.
Okay.
The peel hurts my gums.
Have you ever tried a Fuji apple? Oh, so good. It's like drinking apple juice, basically. It's that juicy. So yeah, look into it.
Okay, so the next thing I'll talk about this time is, so how about we talk about a series or something each, and I'll talk about one, and then you talk about one you're doing.
Okay.
So, you go first.
Okay. I guess the only one I really want to talk much about, I mean, I'll just do a quick thing. I'm going to keep doing Walking Dead Season 2 stuff as it comes out. I love that franchise. We both do. So, you know, as they're available, I'll do those. I'm going to be doing more Night Owl stuff. I haven't really been doing much of that since I went back to the server, so I'm going to try to get that up and going more. But basically, something I'm going to be starting next year that I'm really excited about. I'm starting off this series called Finding Friends with CthulhuToo. And basically, I'm going to be going around and looking for other, you know, small-time YouTubers like me that kind of do the same type of thing, or that I feel like I'd get along well with, and do a video or two with them. And it may be Minecraft, it may be Binding of Isaac, it may be Nuclear Throne, some random game, who knows, maybe League of Legends even. But I'm just going to try to start meeting a bunch of cool new people and kind of building a network of people that I know and can do stuff with, and introduce to you guys people that you may not have found out about before. So
He doesn't love me!
I'm trying to get further away from Proxy. You know, I just need some space. I need to move on. You know, it was good while it lasted, though. But but no, I'm really excited to just find new people as well, to you know, to add to the friends I've already made through YouTube, because that has been so rewarding, meeting really cool people and making good friendships. And I've just been hanging out with the same people for a long time now, so I want to make more friends as well. And
Branch out.
yeah,
Live
branch out.
vicariously through others.
Exactly. So I'm really excited for that. I've got a couple people that I've been talking with, a couple of people that are lined up for recording. I'm going to try to do it maybe twice a month, like every other Monday or something.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if I'll be able to get everything lined up often enough to keep that going, but that's what I'm gonna shoot for. So that'll be a big thing to look out for starting next year. And there's my shameless plug.
So for me, I'm going to start doing hopefully bi-weekly on Fridays. I'm going to call it Pop Fridays, and it's going to be Piece of Proxy Fridays. So it's probably going to be like, because I'm doing so much schoolwork and whatnot, I might start doing vlogs and doing a weekly vlog, you know, once or twice a week, like, or one when my day isn't too busy and I can pull out the camera and talk to you guys about what I'm doing or show you my studio and whatnot and what I'm working on. And then mash it all together and put it out on Fridays and maybe like answer a few questions in between.
Okay.
So that'll be that. And then I am right now, you're going to see right after this video, I'd say probably Boxing Day or something. I'll probably upload my first video of The Walking Dead with Facecam.
Yeah.
And it'll be the first season. And then once I'm done the first season with Facecam, I'm going to do the second season. So
I've gotten a couple previews of that, and you guys are going to love it. Trust me.
I'm excited.
Very cool. And P.S., what is Boxing Day?
You guys don't have Boxing Day?
No, we're aware of Boxing Day in the States, but I don't really know what it's for or what it's about or anything.
It's practically like your Black Friday.
Oh, really? So you're like boxing gifts?
Everything goes on sale. You're punching people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Everything is on sale. Like, sales everywhere. People are cray-cray. Like, people die, I'm pretty sure. No.
Oh, gosh.
No, they don't. They're not that crazy. But, and like, I think people have Boxing Day parties. Like, you can go, it's kind of like you recover from getting drunk at Christmas. You have a day, and then it's like Boxing Day. It's like you go out buying stuff with your Christmas money, and then you get drunk that night. That's
very cool. I like that.
Yep, it works very well.
On Black Friday here, we basically just buy stuff. We don't get drunk afterwards. that needs to be fixed, probably.
Yeah, well, you guys have enough deaths and chaoticness.
That's true. People usually get trampled every year.
Yeah, you don't need the alcohol.
It's pretty messed up.
Okay,
All right, another tangent.
Next question. I'm probably going to skip some. So someone said, again, the numbers asked, did you guys meet each other yet, or at least know how the others look, and how, or who's the oldest?
I'm definitely the oldest.
I am a young bird yet.
I am halfway through my 20s, which is kind of sad.
I'm the big 2-0. I'll be turning 21 June, so.
Yeah, and I'll be 26 in May.
Legal everywhere!
I'm old.
It's okay. You're still young at heart.
I'm definitely still young at heart. I refuse to grow up more than I have to. And I have a little 10-year-old baby sister that keeps me young when we get to hang out, so it's a lot of fun.
So the next is, did you guys meet each other, or at least know how the other looks? We've never met IRL. I consider Cthulhu an IRL friend, though. Like, he is someone that I could meet up with and get drunk with and just have a blast with him and wifey. Like, it wouldn't be that awkward, like, oh, hey, so this is you. It'd be like, give me a hug.
Let's go get some booze.
Oh,
but no,
let's go get food.
We've seen what each other look like before doing this video. Like, we'd send pictures of random stuff, or I sent her a video of my little brother and I eating a horrible pepper. It was, I think they just called it scorpion pepper or something like that. Trinidad scorpion pepper. It was terrible. It's terrible. But it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we knew what each other looked like, but we haven't actually met up. But we're hoping to meet up next time there's a Minecon.
Really hoping. We really want to do it.
So. Proxy and Zachy have decided they're going, and hopefully Wifey and I will be able to go. We obviously don't know where it's going to be or anything, but we're really gunning for it because I've wanted to go to a Minecon for like 3 years now. I just never done it, and it'd be awesome to be able to meet up with people I actually have met from YouTube. So much fun.
I'm really excited. I really hope it happens. Like, I want to see you and Wifey so bad.
It'd be such a blast, and we could make such great videos doing it.
I know, like vlogging for you guys everywhere, and
it'd be a lot of fun. I was so bummed. Like, people that went to Minecon this year, the people that I watched the most didn't really do much vlogging stuff like I was hoping they would.
I would vlog all the things.
Exactly. It's so cool. Who doesn't want to see that?
I would be like one of those Instagram people, like vlogging me eating, like.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Don't
I would
do that.
vlog all the things.
No, not what you're eating. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe if it's sushi or something cool like that.
Sushi's gross.
Okay, my turn to ask a question.
Okay.
This is from Michael Salt, Sault. What kind of music do you listen to, and what was your favorite song of 2013? Very interesting. So, first question, what kind of music do you listen to, PMS Proxy?
I listen to pop, I guess. Whatever's on the radio, really. Like, I listen to
Okay.
pop. Yeah.
Okay, just whatever comes your way, huh?
I don't really listen to that much music. I listen to it when it's on. That's about it. Like
Okay.
I don't intentionally turn it on to listen to it.
So, besides What Does the Fox Say, what was your favorite 2013 song?
I don't have a favorite. I don't pick favorites. Picking favorites is mean.
You're just so fair, aren't you?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Proxy chooses to waive the question. Let's see. I think I've talked about this a long time ago, but I love heavy metal music, like really, really heavy metal, not the mainstream heavy metal stuff. And I love oldies, so stuff from like the 50s through the 70s.
I like oldies too.
And I like jazz. I'm not very particular about my jazz. I'll just like turn on the radio to a jazz station when I'm driving and stuff, but I like it. So a lot of weird stuff, I guess.
He's weird.
Yeah. If you guys know who Between the Buried and Me are or Dream Theater are, that those guys are right up my alley, and you and I should be friends if you guys know them. Just saying.
Okay.
And I don't really have a 2013 favorite song because I don't listen to any pop music at all. Maybe
Okay.
You Don't Know You're Beautiful? Is that 2013?
What song is that?
I think that's One Direction. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny and it's not working.
Oh, I was thinking of like Enrique Iglesias for some reason. I was I can be your hero, baby. I don't know why that popped in my head, but whatever.
Yeah. Anyway,
Next
what else you got?
question. Ooh, I got two good questions here.
Okay.
So if you want to ask maybe one or two more, then we'll get to doing the finishing.
Okay. I don't know what the finishing is, but we'll get to it.
We'll say goodbye.
Oh, okay. That's a good finish. I like that.
So we talked about these two questions before we got started, and this one is from Brown Eye. He asked, Poopy Eye. He asked, if you could eat only one item for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's a tough one.
I already know what mine is. We already
Yeah.
discussed it, but Cthulhu
I
hasn't.
never
told me
never came up
his.
with one. I don't. There's a lot of things that I could just eat a ton of. Like I love tacos. I love pizza. I love lasagna. Um, I think one thing though, growing up, that my mom would make that I absolutely love. She always called it chicken divan. I don't know if that's like the legit name for it or not, but it's like it's chicken and broccoli and cheese casserole, like everything kind of mixed together. I think there's like some cream of something soup in there too.
Sounds fantastic.
And then no, just wait. On top, there's even more cheese on top, and then you get like little bread squares, and you like butter them and put them on top, and they get all toasty when you bake it, and it's all melty and cheesy underneath, and oh, it's just
The drool.
it's so good, so good. Like every time it's my birthday, and she's like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday?" It's like, just make me some of that, and
Some
I'm
foods, please.
foods, please,
Please.
mom, please, foods.
I said, if you guys notice I'm kind of like doing cut-off moments, it's because trying to hurry us up. We like to go on tangents.
It's we're going a little long.
My favorite, or the one thing I could eat for the rest of my life is rare steak.
Mm.
I said to Cthulhu, as long as it was made the perfect rareness of my liking, I could eat that shit all day long.
Suck it, Peter.
Yes, okay, Peter. That's like, I bought a steak that was worth, I think, almost $40 once, and I overcooked it. Like, it was just a little bit pink in the middle. I couldn't eat it. Didn't eat it.
Oh no, what a
No.
waste.
Yep, I just left it on my kitchen, like, in the kitchen, was like, yo, you guys can eat this. I can't. It's
Hey
disgusting.
Nala, come here.
Here, little baby kitters. Little...
Oh
Yeah,
man.
but...
Okay, so I've got another one from Insomnesia. What is your most memorable Christmas/Christmas moment?
That's the one I was gonna ask. So
Snap.
the last
Beat you to it.
question.
Beat you to it. You go ahead.
So I talked to Cthulhu about this one, and this is a real feels moment, guys. And so when me and my brother were born, we were about 2 years old, and my mom and my dad split up. So my mom and dad are divorced, and always have been since I don't remember them being together. And so both of us, like both of the families, my dad and my mom, they never really had a lot of money. You know, we lived, and we scraped by with what we had. But this one Christmas, they both, like, they never really talked a lot together. Like, they, you know, exchanged us when it was, like, his weekend or my mom's week. Like, he got us every second weekend. But they actually came together as parents and, like, oh, the feels. They actually saved up enough money to buy us the Nintendo 64 when it first came out. And they actually said from Santa, and they let my dad give it to us.
Did he dress up as Santa?
No, but like it was under his tree, and that was something like we never really got a lot of gifts at my dad's house. It was mainly all of our stuff was at mom's house, and dad might have given us, you know, 1 or 2 gifts each, and that was all like he could really afford.
Oh, okay.
But like having that Nintendo 64 there, like it was just I was.
That's pretty awesome.
Even now thinking about it, because I have like my dad is really important to me, and Cthulhu and a lot of my close friends know all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so just like the feels of thinking of like that, actually them coming together and doing that for us it's very nice.
That's
very
really
Christmassy.
sweet. And giving you something that they knew you would love and be able to use a lot and stuff like that.
That shows how long we've been gaming. Like me and my brother, we didn't even have Nintendo 64 first. It was like the regular Nintendo. We had like Sega and Atari as well.
Yeah.
So,
Represent. Man, dim parents.
Yep, your turn now.
Parents OP. I don't have like serious standout Christmas moments. I guess I always loved Christmas and my grandparents, the ones that I mentioned earlier that have since passed away. But I'd say maybe one of the best like gifts I ever got is surprise, a Lego set. I was probably 11 or 12 or something like that, and it was this big alien mothership that had these cool fiber optics that would light up when you turned the motor on, and there was like a detachable ship. Yeah, I will put up a little picture in my video of what that set was, because that was like, it was a big deal. It was so cool, and yeah, it was one of those big sets that was just like, the feels. I was pretty easy to please as long as it was Lego, but that was pretty awesome.
Me and Kyle used to get like Legos all the time.
It's the only way to go.
Yep.
Suck at Mega Bloks.
We used to actually glue them though. We would like make them.
What?
Yeah, I used to.
What?
Yeah. He dropped the mic, didn't he? I can't see you, but...
So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the last CTP video. It's been a good run.
Yeah, I don't know what it was when I was a kid. It's like, I've always been this kind of person. I wanted to, like, immortalize anything I've done.
Yeah.
And keep it forever. And so...
I've always wanted to do that with puzzles. Like, I did a ton of puzzles as a kid, and I always wanted to, like, mount a puzzle in a frame after I finished it. I never did it, but I always wanted to.
But yeah, so Legos, like I remember I would always glue mine together after. Like I would always have my mom or my sister help me, and then Kyle would have all his Legos like out, and I used to play with his, but I used to always have...
Well, yeah, because you glued all yours together. Good thinking there, baby Proxy. Good job.
Shut up. It was fun. I don't think I glued all of them together. I think it was the ones, like the sets. Like I remember really specifically this like pool set that I had. And I remember I could actually put water in the pool because we glued it together.
Nice,
so it was really badass like that.
You know, okay, I want to mention one quick thing before we go.
Okay.
I used to make stop-motion Lego movies when I was little. So if anybody ever wants to see those, I may upload one every once in a while.
I want to.
They're really bad, but I used to love making them. So if you want to hear what Baby Cthulhu sounded like and see some of the nerdy stuff he used to work on, let me know. We'll see.
I don't have anything cool like that. We didn't have a video camera when I was a kid.
we had a ghetto camera. It was pretty bad. We were always like 2 steps behind on the camera technology. But yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. Okay.
This has been a lot of fun.
This has been great. I hope people have stuck around for the full hour.
Me too.
I guess, you know, it's a Christmas special. So
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's special. It's hella long.
And even if they wanted to like put it in the background and listen to it, like...
Yeah, once you're done, you know, taking in how handsome I am and everything like that, feel free to put it in the background and just listen. That's fine. It won't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, it won't
I'll
hurt my
take your
feelings.
silence as agreement. Don't worry.
Yeah. You guys' silence right now. It's total agreement.
Yeah, total. Not sarcastic at all.
But thank you guys so much for all of your questions. This has been so much fun. I'm so glad we did this.
It has been a blast, and just thank you so much to everybody who's been really supportive of both our channels. I mean,
for sure.
we were keeping this face cam thing kind of as a big milestone to hit when we got our channels up to a certain level, and we're just like, screw that. People wanted this for a while, and it's something that we wanted to do. Just kind of say thank you to you guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Because people have been requesting it and whatnot. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who watches both our videos and really supports us and what we do. It's been awesome. I know this last year we've both been doing YouTube about the same amount of time, right?
Yeah.
And it's just been so crazy. The kind of
it's
people
been a
we've
lot
met
of fun,
support
and
all that, so.
like meeting so many people like Cthulhu and Amlup, and
Yeah.
I've just met so many different people, and I wouldn't take that back at all.
And it's all just been in a year. It's been pretty crazy.
It's been a really interesting year, and I hope to have many years like this.
Yes, so here's to next year, Proxy and all the viewers out there.
Here's to next year. I raised my empty wine glass at you guys.
I have an empty coffee mug when I was working from home this morning, so cheers.
We did the same thing. Cheers.
Yes, so yeah, thanks again, guys, and hopefully this next year will be just as much fun, if not more.
I hope so.
So yeah, so Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, have a nice Kwanzaa, or just
Happy holidays, everyone.
Go enjoy your Christmas tree if you don't care about any of those. Just go open a present.
Happy holidays, and we immensely love you all. Like, I love you guys so much, and thank you all for being here. This wouldn't be possible without you, so
It's true.
really, really enjoy your Christmases.
Absolutely, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye!